Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Matt Olson. I have on the other line here David Rochin. I'm going to be popping him here in soon. And we have a cool race coming up called the Rookie Race. So at Huckleberry RC, it's going to be taking place on June 1st and should be a lot of fun. So without further ado, I'll pop in David here and he can kind of let you know how this all came about. Hey, David.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
How's it going, my man?
Good. How you
to
doing?
See you, buddy.
Likewise.
I'm good. Awesome.
How's
We have
everything?
a couple people popping in right now. It's good, man. Like yourself, I'm prepping for Robinson RC Raceway. Their Memorial Day race this weekend out there. Some 5th scale, 8th scale fun out there, and run what you brung, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be a lot of fun out there. But that's not why we're currently having this discussion. We had something that came about maybe a week or two ago, and I come up to you, and we've always talked about different things and rookies and different stuff. And I was like, man, it'd be cool, if we did a race for them. And you're like, man, let's call it the Rookie Race. And you're like, when do we want to do it? And kind of when we have these ideas, it's like, hey, let's just take a day, try something out. And I've never really seen it at all, so it's kind of a cool concept. And lead us through what you see at the track, and then as well as why we're doing this.
So again, hi everybody. This is DROK. Thanks, Matt. So this is intended for rookies in general, and what I see at the track a lot is a mixture of everything. Mixture of buggy, mixture of truggy, short course, 10 scale buggy, and so on and so forth. And there's a lot of guys that want to get into racing, but have a lot of concerns. And I think the main concern, or a few of the main concerns, would be being in the way, maybe not having the right direction on how to race. And so they want to do it, but then they don't because of those types of things. So
yeah, I think that intimidation that guys might have, even going to a track, you see these guys, they got their sponsor shirts on, they've got their bodies all stickered up, they've got these pits that almost look like miniature F1 pits, and these guys kind of coming out with maybe their tracks of slash or even their buggy that they just picked up. They see these guys killing it on laps, so they kind of do become what they used to call at OCRC back in the day, rest in peace, is, practice pros, or guys that just come out and they just want to rip. And, you mentioned racing, or we have club races, but they just feel intimidated on, they really don't know what to do. A lot of us, we have our own guys, or, our buddies that, we want to, that we hang out with. And sometimes, it's not so much geared towards bringing in the new person. And that's what, I kind of had a good idea for. And I came down on, I think it was like a Sunday. And there was a ton of people out there at Huckleberry. And I was like, man, there's a lot of people I've never seen before. And I was like, do they, have any interest in racing? You're like, man, they just come out for practice. And it could be just that, where they just, these guys just only like to practice. But, let's see if we can get these guys to try out some racing. So it's going to be a special format, I'm thinking. And, at the end of the day, you and I agree that we kind of want to gear this towards just the rookies. But we have a caveat. What do we kind of come up with, David?
So, I mean, a lot of the guys are wanting to race, and so when Huckleberry puts out a race, everybody, such as all the locals, the experts, what have you, come out and they join the races. Now, again, we want to focus on the rookies. So what we're going to do, and Drew came to.
Hey, David, your sound's kind of coming in and out. Let me shut you off here and then exit and then rejoin real quick for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll get David back in here. He'll shut off and then come back in. So what he was kind of going over is what's going on, Sean? What's going on, Terry? What's going on, Team Camel? Um, so what we want to achieve is gearing it towards the rookies. We don't want to, just put on a club race there and see if David see if you could talk a little bit, David.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, way better, way better. So yeah, go through, David, what the special caveat that we're going to have for the rookies out there, and kind of that this is pretty much a rookie race, but for the normal guys, we want those guys to race, but we want to put them to use.
Right. So what we're going to do is, can you hear me good now? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the rookie race like we normally are going to or have planned to. What we're going to do is we're going to have 25 cap entry for the expert, pro, whatever you want to call yourself. Sign up to where you're going to be able to sign up. It's going to be a buggy class only. So again, guys, buggy class only, 8 skill. And you guys, the top 25 or the first 25 that sign up will come out, join what we're going to have, which is the rookie race. And another driver, Drew Zeller, and also Matt came about with Pro-Am category. So what we're going to do is we're either going to put the driver inside of a hat and we'll randomly pull a ticket or whatever it is, whatever name that comes about, you'll be teamed up with a rookie. And what you'll do is you're going to be somewhat of a coach, a mentor, guidance throughout the day. And then we're going to go over all the things of racing, race etiquette, racing lines, what to do, what not to do, what to do when marshaling, all the lookouts, and then we'll get into some racing. And so, like I said, it'll be a Pro-Am type of race. And what we're going to do, points, Matt?
Yeah, so what we'll do on the point side with rcgtiming.com is that we're going to take those guys. So they'll still be competing, but you'll have the buggy class that will be one. You'll have obviously the rookie class that will be another. And we'll take those points of what they are. And then at the very end, those points will go together. And then we'll end up doing trophies for them. We'll have rookie trophies. We'll have, the pro class, essentially trophies for buggy. And then also kind of the Pro-Am, trophies of the teamwork that they're going. And, this would be good for, like you said, David, and testament there to Drew Zeller mentioning it. And I do believe that they do something like this. I know Brent Densford, they have, I think, a full event called the Pro-Am or something like that out in on the East Coast with Beach RC. And I've seen this before with like buddy racing and different stuff. I think Hot Rod Hobbies has done it before. And we're just going to have our own kind of spin on it to kind of get these guys to coach these guys, something new. But the rookie race, we don't know what this is going to be, guys. Like I said, we had guys that did want to do it. We don't want to have like, 60, 80 entries. We want to try and keep it around that kind of 40, 50 range where it's more manageable altogether. And then we could really take time with everybody and kind of go through it. So the event's going to start at 1 o'clock. At noon, we're going to have, or I think probably from 10 to, or I don't know when you're going to open up, David. When are you opening that day?
I'll open up the gates at 8:30. That'll give you guys time to file in, get your table. And again, it's first come, first serve. So get in there, get some practice in. I think we'll end practice about 11:30-ish. Then that way people can start getting their batteries charged in and stuff like that. If you need to work on your car, gives you a little bit of time before we start the clinic, so to say, which is going over all the pros and cons
Correct.
of everything.
So we will be
And then
having, yep. So we will be having sorry to cut you off, a small clinic, from noon to 1. And this will be, kind of going over, how the racing is run from, checking out your sheet, signing up, checking out the sheet, going, and when you need to be up there. When you're done, go and marshal. That's one of the most important things that'll, some of us all forget for some reason. We're going to have the headsets. We've been doing that. I'm going to be doing a story on that here very soon for all of our marshals. We're going to have where, how to marshal a car, where to grab it. Just going through all of those things that, that we take for granted because we've been doing it for a long time, or somebody that's, done a couple club races, they catch on, but somebody that's brand new, they might not know the etiquette, check your surroundings, everything like that.
yeah,
And then resorts, what's happening, as well as line choices. The main thing for, as we call them, kind of the coaches, or almost we should call it the coach class, something like that, is going to be, guys taking these guys and saying, hey, these are more of the line choices that you need to choose. This is, how I would enter in the corner exit, as well as, dealing with, hacks, etiquette for waiting, making those clean passes, everything like that is kind of, what we're shooting for,
yes.
to do. This is, like I said, this is not gauged for like a super serious club race, guys. We will take our time. We will get these guys out there on the track. We've also reduced the cost of the club racing as well. It's $20, for the class for your first one there. And, this is for, essentially we want to get new people into it, and getting this going. So this could be something bigger later on. We have no clue. So we're gonna check out if this is gonna be, something that we do more of in the future, if guys like it. It's totally impromptu. We thought about it. DROK's like, let's do it, Matt. Texting me, what day you want to do it? When are you open? Okay, let's choose a date and let's just do it. We don't have any big sponsors. There's nothing huge. This is mainly, this is to get people in tune with what's, kind of going on at a club race level.
And also, this is also to invite you guys during our club race as well. If we have enough of you racers, rookie racers come out, we can always put you in a separate class. But again, we've got to have enough so that group of guys can go out and marshal for the next race. And
Correct.
that's always important. And that's what Matt always pushes to me, is that, we've got to have marshals. So again, guys, if you guys want to join our club race night, and we have enough to run a rookie class, by all means, we'll do it. But we've got to have enough for marshals. So now, Matt, are we going to allow these folks to do multiple classes, or are we just going to keep it at one class per driver?
So no, we don't have to. For as far as what we quote unquote call the pros, that's just one class. It'll be one class for them, just buggy.
Okay.
If just buggy. If we do have,
but I'm saying for the rookies, because a lot of these
rookies,
guys,
yes, I would like to do. Well, we can. I don't know. It depends on. It gets a little messy. I would like to, but we'd have like a rookie class. We could do a run what you brung. We can do truggy, buggy, the other ones, but we'll probably have we'll have the rookie class for sure, fill that up, and then with the other classes, we can put them into other ones, to make it possible. I don't want to get so much into, because kind of the normal guys that might go and crush them, in truggy or buggy. And that's not what we want to do, guys. We don't want to have like a crazy amount of entries, but we know that these rookies want more track time in doing all that. So we might just reserve that for them and see how it is. Obviously, if there's 2-3 people in the class, then we can throw in some other guys and see what it's like. But we want to limit the amount of extra stuff that's happening so we can give these guys kind of some attention, and it's just for a day, for a couple hours to make that happen. We obviously have normal club racing on Tuesdays that you guys can, full battle it out. But the main thing that I want to get away from is the intimidation. So we do have, our normal crew kind of getting into the truggy and the buggy and the other classes. Then it kind of defeats the purpose of of kind of getting these rookies into it. So,
yeah.
And then as far as Bill Jordan, can you bring a new driver and let them race your car and race on the same team? No problem, Bill. That's all good. Brian Thomas. Oh, what's going on, Brian? When is this happening? Want to get my son into off-road. Yeah, Brian. And I know little dude can drive on-road for sure. This is happening on June 1st. So not this Saturday, next Saturday is when it's going to be happening there, Brian. That's for his question. That was right there. So June 1st, all of the information is in. If you click the description on description on this video that we're on right now, all the information is in there, as well as the location of the track.
It's going to be a fun event.
We got Sean Griff here. Sounds cool. I raced once in Sportsman and might want to do this to get. Yeah, for sure, Sean. Come on out. This is obviously, we know who races all the time, guys. And who doesn't. Like, this is not for trophy hunting. This is not for, it's my mom calling me now. Keep talking, David. I have something personal. Keep it going, buddy.
Yeah, this isn't for trophies or nothing. This is more or less bragging rights. Just to build the racing in general, get more entries, get more people involved, and get that intimidation out of your system, so that you can go to other places and not just Huckleberry and do some racing. So let's see what else. So yeah, the gates will open up at 8:30. You can start immediately practicing if you like, but please sign in. Please sign the waiver. Yes, you do need to sign the waiver. That is a must before you step foot on the track or push your car onto the track. What else? All the tables will have electricity, so don't worry about that. I don't think we should be too crowded to where all the tables will be taken up, but do bring an extra chair and table and possibly an extension cord, just in case the pit area is taken up.
I'm going to have to, I actually have some personal stuff. I'm going to pop off for a second, David. So do you have the chat up right now that you're able to answer some of these questions?
It's got a bunch of stuff.
Okay, I'll pop up questions while I'm off right now. I just have a personal family matter I have to attend to over the phone.
Okay.
So I will be off for probably about 5 minutes here, guys. Keep asking those questions if you have anything. My apologies. I will be back with you here soon.
Cool. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Let's see.
And pop on. Can you see that, David, there at the bottom, 8 scale or 10 scale? Do you see that on your screen?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so answer those questions as I pop them up for you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Apologies.
All right. If any of you have questions, feel free to ask. Are you going to start doing more weekend racing, or maybe every other Sunday series? What's up, Dave? How you doing? Yeah. So, like I've always mentioned, we go off of Matt's schedule. But if I can step in and do some of that for him, I'd be more than happy to do that. So I'll talk to him and see what we can get going to get some more club racing during the weekend at Huckleberry. Thanks for asking, Dave. Yeah, I'll talk to him real soon because it seems like a lot of people are getting more busier during the week, and so we'll see if we could do some more weekend racing. Yeah, Friday or Saturday racing is cool. Hard to make it Tuesdays. What's up, Sean? Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I kind of have the idea of what to do, and I'm sure Matt wouldn't mind stepping in and helping me out and helping us out. So I'll see what I can do with that. My grandson's 13, never raced. What class would you put him in? Mark, what kind of car would he be driving? We're gonna base it upon what vehicles come out, and then work it from there. If anything, we would put him in the open class, whether it be 10 scale or 8 scale, whatever car you bring out. So we're gonna make it happen for everybody. Make it a fun day. Other than EXT core table, what sorts of you can bring an easy up if you like. Again, our pit area is all covered, so if you're gonna be in your own area, we have a grass area where you can also pit. But again, bring a long enough extension cord, maybe 100-footer or better. You're more than welcome to bring easy up. There's plenty of places around the area to eat, so you're more than welcome to go grab some food if you like. I know we'll have a few breaks in between. Um, you can also you can bring some stuff to eat there if you like. As far as barbecuing, we will allow it. We just have a designated area where you're able to barbecue. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. I just ask that you leave the area clean, and you should be good to go. Bring plenty of fluids. It's probably going to be a warm day. Maybe some hats, some sunglasses. What about suggested things to bring for your RC? I think that might. Suggested things for your RC. You can bring your charger out. What else? Bring everything you need to run your car. Bring tools. Bring extra parts if needed. There is 2 hobby shops that are located nearby. So if there's nothing that you have or you forgot and you live kind of far, you can always hit up the 2 hobby shops that are down the way from us. Sean Griff, what's up, DROK? The headset sounded cool, like you said. Would Matt have those available for this rookie race? Of course. This is what Matt's going to start doing for every race from here on out. And it's just a great idea. All the marshals are on the same page. They can talk to each other. They can also talk to Matt, give him feedback on the track, because Matt can't see everything. He only has two eyes. And so something may happen on one side of the track and he's focused on another. And so it just brings attention to everybody who is involved at the time, and keeps everyone alert. I think it's just a great idea. It may, I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to stop injury, but it may prevent a little bit more. Again, it gives guys a heads up of what's incoming, what areas are clear, all that good stuff. So it was a really good idea of Matt to bring that upon and start implementing it for all his races now. We're going to be going out to Robinson this weekend for that San Diego race. And so I'm sure he's going to have the microphones out there, and it's going to be something different and really cool. So look forward to doing this with everybody. It's going to be a fun day. And I truly look forward to doing this. John Quintero. Hey, David. What's up, John? How you doing, sir? I'll be out in San Diego this weekend doing the Memorial Day weekend Robinson race. That's going down on Saturday. If you don't know about it, you want to join and come out, look up on Facebook, Robinson Raceway, and it should have all the details. They're also doing 8th scale and I believe 10th scale. So really cool track. People are really great. Robinson family is awesome. Very cool facility. All right, John. Cool. Come out. You can help out. And this is, again, if you don't want to race, you just want to come out and help out, you're more than welcome to. I encourage it. It just gives these guys, these rookies, some great guidance from a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are great drivers. A lot of you guys really help out the community at Huckleberry, and I really appreciate that from all of you. Okay, John, I appreciate that, sir. We'll be starting. It'll be June 1st, Saturday. I'll open up the gates at 8:30. If you guys want to just come out and join, or just come out and watch, you're more than welcome to. I think after this live, I'm gonna post the 25 cap entry for the buggy race, and that'll be it. So if you want to just come out and join the fun, you're more than welcome to. It's gonna be for a good cause. Again, it's get more drivers out here, get more racers involved. If you've been out of the game for a little bit and you want to get back into it, this is your chance. So transponders, Matt will have some available. If you guys want to get your own, you're more than welcome to. MyLapse 2-wire or 3-wire works with Matt's system. I think pretty much every transponder works with his system. But as soon as he comes back on, we'll touch base on that with him and see what he says. But I know for a fact that he does have transponders, so if you do need one, they will be available. And once Matt gets back on the live, we'll discuss that with him so that he can give you guys the real details as far as what will be available, what you guys will be able to use, and all that good stuff. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, back. Sorry about that. Personal stuff with my grandfather. So. Okay.
It's okay.
Let me see. Yeah. So Mark Chattugan. Sorry if I butchered your last name. We will have transponders. They're free to rent. That guys will be able to use. I need new batteries for some, but as long as I get them on charge way beforehand, that a lot of them should be good to go. We'll also have transponders there for purchase if guys want to, but like I said, we'll have the ones you just have to pop a hole in your body with the body clip, and be back and running. You just have to bring them back every time so that they can charge, that other people can use them. But we do have the.
What if these guys have their own transponders?
We can put them in. We can put them in. That's no problem.
Okay, and which ones are allowed to be used for your system, so these guys know?
Everything.
There you go, guys.
If it's like the old AMBs, if it's the new one, the 3-wire, the MRTs, anything that's AMB based, they will work with my system. So every one of them, mine's like the jailbroken version. Like I've the one that normally runs at Huckleberry. That's the newest version, and they ended up with the firmware update. Not Huckleberry's fault, but the firmware update for my laps, the V4.5 software, it doesn't recognize all the older transponders, but mine does. So it knows the new ones, the old ones, and I've got a couple extra systems. I think I'm gonna bring down to Huckleberry so they can use that on the off time to let them borrow it. So would you be able to run Losi Baja Ray 2.0 in the Pro 4 class? Yeah, Terry, I don't have an issue with that. More so that because I don't know if it's just crazy overpowered for it, but it'd probably be like a run with your brung type of thing. This is, we don't want to really turn anybody away. Besides having a 5th scale out there, I think we're pretty much going to accept anything. And
just no nitro.
Just no nitros, no nitros. And that's not per us guys. That's just per, that we're near the water there, and it's that's city water. So we can't have anything that has, with the ethanol. Obviously that's there. And that's not per us. That's per just, the city. So that's nothing to do with we wish we could, but it's all good. So pretty much it looks like it's going to be, a fun time. I'm sure that David's going to post up soon here saying, hey, let's get our first 25 guys for buggy in. We don't want it to get much beyond that. We're going to see, let's test it out. Let's get those guys to say, hey, we want to come out and help support. And this is with the caveat, guys, of please don't sign up if you're not going to be, trying to help coach. If you're going to be in your own world with it, come on another day. This is we really want to help gear this towards helping out your fellow racer, and to get them in tune with what's going on. This day is kind of like for the new guy. So if you want to, just come out and race and do your thing, please join us on another day. Another club race day. We're usually running on Tuesdays. We got some Sundays and Fridays that are going to be coming up. I know some guys had asked, hey, are we going to be doing, other club racing other days? It's not that we don't want to. And like David said, I don't like to say that it's on my schedule at all because I don't want that to be a bottleneck. It's just that we got, like you can see the Mod Live media, and then we're going out this weekend. We do a lot of different things. So we have our media business, and then as well as we're kind of putting on events for 5th scale or helping people run other events. And usually like Tuesday, Wednesday is kind of my days that I'm home, and then I'm back out. So I'm always devoting at least one of my 7 days to Huckleberry. And I have a girlfriend as well, but, and she likes to hang out too, obviously. So, but yes, we do want to do more club racing on the weekends. I think as we get better at what we do and people become available, that we're able to make it happen. As far as a normal schedule, on the weekends, but a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on all the time, and it's sometimes hard with everybody's schedules to to do it, because you do have to be in tune with the timing system and everything like that, with what's going on in general. So, but like I said, David can always run it. He's got keys to everything, so we can make that happen. It's just it takes everybody to make it happen, guys. So I'm just one piece of it. And all you guys are very, very important to us. And that's why we do try and run as many club races on Sundays and Fridays, and kind of have new things popping up here and there of what's going on. So let us know if there's any other questions about the rookie race. This is going to be June 1st. And pretty much it's, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Huckleberry. Let me see if I can maybe pull up a little YouTube video that we've shot on some of our nights here. Yeah, let me. That was one of our first ones. This is way back in the day. There's been many improvements since then. So this is very RC.
That is one of your leaders. Thank you, sir. All right, we're moving Terry Gordon.
You know, checking on.
Get composed here with 120 to go. He's looking to win this
that
one.
long, David?
All the way up from that first bump. Taylor Lewis
What's that?
Has it been that long? This is like 2022.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I'm flying.
That is crazy. So yeah,
Look
you guys
at that
can see.
layout, dude.
I know.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet. So this is Huckleberry, guys. It's located in Anaheim, California, right at the Santa Ana River Lakes. Big shout out to Colby and crew out there, you know, for all their support of the RC community. You know, it's very, very valuable land that this is on, and we're able to, you know, be there, since a lot of people from kind of the whole SoCal area has been culminating there. Yeah, so hope that's good. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying our club racing and everything like that. And then I'll see. I'm not positive that you know, that we'll have our full live stream out there or anything like that. We'll make an effort to. But the main thing is to focus on the racers and the rookies that are just trying it out. This is really a day for them. If we don't get a ton, it's not a big deal. This is like me, myself, I'm volunteering my time. I'm like, hey, let's make it happen. And you know, get some new people into it. And that's the main goal. So that is Huckleberry there for you. What's going on, Smoking Rat? What's happening, buddy? Sean Griff, appreciate your guys' dedication to the hobby, and all of us have fun and learn more. Yeah, most definitely. It's we wouldn't be doing this without everyone. You know, it takes a full community to make this happen.
Yeah, it's like Matt's saying, appreciate you all, man. This is continuing because of you guys, so pretty cool.
Thank you, Terry. So he's like willing to do track crew duties on days I make it out to race free of charge. Yeah, and it takes, you know, everybody, you know, to make this happen. I see David working out there. You know, I'll pass by my shop. It's 30 seconds from here. We'll have Mod Hobbies, you know, helping out as well. And it's located 30 seconds from the track, and we've got goodies for you guys too. So, but I see David out there, you know, working on the track, making it happen by himself sometimes. I see also Tattoo Tommy out there. There's a couple of guys that are helping and kind of repairing. And, you know, it's definitely a labor of love, guys. Nobody's getting rich off this stuff, and all of us have fun, because realistically it's a community of like-minded, you know, racers, and, you know, we all enjoy this hobby. And I've grown up in it since I was 10, and I know it's brought me a lot of opportunities myself and traveled the country doing it on a more professional route, and just had my entire time, for all my jobs has been in the industry as well, and hope to, spark some more interest in it. And it's a really, really good time out there. And you meet a lot of cool people from a lot of different walks of life. So thank you, so much. Thank you to David. Thank you to Colby. Thank you to all the Huckleberry locals and everything. So I'm sure David's going to post something up here soon for you guys. And, and let's make this a cool race. We're not really expecting anything. We're not expecting a lot. Whether it's a lot of people or not a lot of people, we just want some people. And, if you can come out, if you've looked at trying racing in the past, and you're kind of looking for, just some helpful people that are, want to help you out, we're there to help you. And we're not trying to have a juggernaut event here, where you get lost in the crowd, lost in translation. Like, this is going to be like one-on-one coaching. This is what goes on. This is what we do. Everybody's really good dudes out there. And this is just a concentrated effort to show everybody that, of how cool it can be, and make some new friends. Check it out and enjoy the hobby, and enjoy getting kind of a taste of racing. And hopefully you guys come out to more club races in the future. So.
Yep, you nailed it all, Matt. This is going to be directed for the rookies. So, going to be a fun event, and this is a really good concept that Matt came up with. And just from what I see, I think we can do something with this. And the more we do, I think it'll get better, and we'll get better at what we're supposed to be doing and what we can do and all that good stuff. And a lot of this will we'll take your guys' help as well. So your feedback and your help is appreciated. And this is what drives me, was probably what drives Matt to do what we do.
Most definitely. Thank you, David. And a couple questions before we end tonight. You guys going to have some mod gear for sale? Yeah, we'll have stuff there. We'll have goodies as well as parts and batteries, and kind of to help keep your guys' tools, keep your guys' rigs going. What's going on, Clay? We got Dean Sexton. Place is awesome. The energy is nothing but positive. Wish I could make it out more. Good to see you there, Dean. Right on. Brandon here, going to get his daughter out there racing. Sweet. That is awesome. That's awesome.
And this is open for, what's that?
No, just a joke Dean was making.
Oh, this is open for the Traxxas people as well. So if you have a Slash four-wheel drive, or possibly a two-wheel drive, bring it out. Like I said, Matt said, we'll put you in the open class, or maybe there's enough to put you in just the Slash class. We'll see.
Bring out your RC cars, guys. So bring out what you have. If we can make a class, we're going to make a class. So we'll make it happen. This is, it's easy. We're easy with it. So come out for a couple hours, and come and try out some racing. And we're going to try and get you guys, we're each person's essentially going to have a coach, from essentially the coaches class, the pros or the, club race guys that usually come out that we're going to call the pros or the coaches. And those guys are essentially, they know what they're going to be coming out to do, and take their advice. These are a lot of guys that have been in the hobby for many, many years. And they've been around and everything like that. So take a lot of, we want good people, helping out and, and helping your fellow racer see how they can compete and get out there. So like I said, guys, for any of our normal club racers, if you guys are, you just want to do your own thing, this isn't for you. we're trying to get new people into it, and that you're coming out and you're racing your one class. Still, you're competing, you're doing your thing, but this is geared towards new people to help out your fellow racers and others as well. So come out, try out racing. You're going to pretty much have a designated coach there. Doesn't cost you guys anything other than your race entry. This isn't going to be like some huge super clinic that's $100 a person or something like that, where like this is, it's very cheap to do. It's, supports a local track, and this is to help your fellow racer and help the hobby grow. Like that's, we were trying to do our small part in it. June 1st, Dean, June 1st. So we have Carlos Reyes here. Glad to have these events. I was intimidated by all the faster cars when I stopped by. I have a Slash, which is nothing compared to those beasts. Yeah, Carlos, like this is essentially you're a perfect example of the people that we're trying to target right now, is not to be intimidated by it. And we all start out like that. I myself started out with a 2-wheel drive truck back when I was 10 that I bought for my brother that was in a box. And I just went out to the track, and I think when I was 10, I was probably crying because I was losing, and couldn't keep up. And from there, and I've built a whole business around it. So it's a good time out there, and everybody's got to start somewhere, and don't feel like, you're behind or anything like that. Like, just getting out there and having fun is the main goal. We got nothing on the line here, and but we want you guys just to have fun. So,
yes, sir.
So right on. So it looks like Dean Sexton says he might come out and just try. And if you guys want to just come out and just help people, and you don't race, please do. We can use all the people we can. You guys just want to come out and hang out for the day, introduce yourself. It's a good time. So should be good, guys. Let's have a good time. We're at about almost 50 minutes here. I got to keep packing up because we got races to go to. We'll be at Robinson RC Raceway. Hey, if you guys want to come out to that, it's in Potrero, California. We'll be racing 8 scales, run what you brung, and 5th scales. That'll be what's mostly there. We're going to have a good time. So we'll see you then. We'll see you next week on Saturday for the rookie race. And like I said, DROK here will have a little sign-up thing, kind of first come, first serve, if you guys want to do it. And like I said, please come out. And this is with the pretenses, guys. You're only going to be, essentially for our normal classes, you're only going to be allowed to race one class. And for those guys, and with the pretenses that you guys are helping out your fellow racers. Kind of the new people, and that's what we're shooting for. So if you guys want to do that, come out and help us out. So we're doing this for you guys and for the hobby. So so please come out. All righty, David.
Cool deal, Matt. Cool deal.
Appreciate it. I'll see you this
weekend. And I'll see you.
We are out, guys. So there'll be some updates. Cue in on the Huckleberry RC page. We're streaming to it live. Make sure to like that page on what's going on, and we'll be live this weekend for some 5th scale racing. Be sure to tune in with us. So we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Thank you, David. You have a great night, and I'll see you this weekend, brother.
Thank you, and we'll see you, Matt. And I will post that sheet or that sign-up cap, the 25 cap, at 8:00 p.m. tonight.
Later, guys. Bye.
Have a great weekend.